Hey YouTube, Justin and Cherish here. I was going to review on my miter saw stand. As you see there, I have my 12-inch miter saw. It's a sliding saw. It's a really big saw. It's very hard to carry this thing by the handle. I got bolted to a piece of board and then break out my saw horses and use it that way. Where this way I can just bolt up these brackets here, the orange brackets as you see there, and it actually mounts onto this stand here. So I just leave it on the stand, and whenever I got to use it, all I got to do is wheel it out to where I got to use it at, and flip this little lock button. As you see, I can hit that with my foot, and the thing just folds right out, and it's perfect. Real easy to use. This one here is called the Ridgid MS UV Miter Saw Utility Vehicle. I bought this at Direct Tools. I got it on sale. It was actually $240 regular, and I got it shipped to my house for $150. Real good deal I got. But that's one of the biggest reasons I bought this thing. Like I said, they're regular $250 to $300 just for these stands. But as you see here, it's got the rubber wheels instead of little plastic deals. Real good quality. The saw bolted to these mounting brackets. As you see there, it comes with the bolts and everything when you buy it. So you bolt to these brackets, and then you take the saw and you mount it to the tube. And as you see there, you just hook it to that back piece around. It wraps around that bar, and then you slide it onto this piece right here, and then you just flip this little lock. This actually stands straight up, but once you got it in place, you flip it down and it locks in place. So I can actually slide it up and down these bars if I needed to, but there's no reason to. But alright, I'm going to show you how I flip it up, and that way you guys can see how big it is. But all you do is just take this right here, lock it with your foot. I'm doing this one-handed, and this saw is really heavy, so I'm doing my best doing it while holding the camera and flipping this thing up at the same time. So just give me a second. There we go. So there you see it standing up. But it's nice because you can adjust this right here up for your boards to rest in. Let's see, what else can I show you? This thing right here will slide up, and you can go sideways or however you want to mount your boards on there. It's got the same thing on this side over here. And the saw I have is this is a 12-inch sliding compound saw from Harbor Freight. It's like a cheaper version, but it'll do me, because I don't do it for commercial use or anything. This is just my residential saw that I use. As much as this is a brand new saw, I haven't used it yet, but I'll come around to it and I'll do a review on it too one day. But when you get it, it's pretty decent to install. Not install, but to put it together. You gotta put these handles on. It comes with those bolts. You gotta bolt this up, and like I said, you gotta put your brackets on your saw, mount it up there, and then you mount this onto the poles here. What else I have to do? I had to mount those feet on the bottom of it, and then I had to mount this handle right there. Not really a handle, it's more of a rest for when this all stands straight up. But pretty much everything else is put together. Oh, I had to put these right here together too. You put that right there together, but that's really easy to do. It took me about an hour to put everything together. Wasn't too bad. But it's good and heavy duty, as you see there. Like I said, you can wheel it out to wherever you're gonna be sawing at. Kick it with your foot down there, unlock it, and it just folds out, and then you can start using your saw. Real easy to use. But if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, just post them and I'll answer them the best I can. Alright, you guys have a good one.